Hello and welcome to The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Now you might say that this looks a lot different than your other uploads there, Guildy. Well, this is actually what I am doing on Mondays over on my Twitch channel, which might move over to my YouTube channel, but I'll have to think about that. Anyway, I'm starting to do a series of which I'm calling Morrowind Mondays. Yay! Unfortunately, I didn't set up my channel to do video on demand when I first ran this game. So the first episode is currently lost to the ether. Yay! Anyway, so I'm just gonna do a quick sort of like recap video that hopefully will do okay. I am playing this predominantly vanilla. I did set up the overhaul to make this game look good for like 2015 levels of good. This game came out in like 2002? Maybe 2001. No, it's 2002 because we just got to the 20th anniversary of this game. Yeah, prior to playing this game, I fell in love with Daggerfall, which is the Elder Scrolls 2, and I was anxiously awaiting this game, and when it finally came out, I was pretty satisfied. But like a lot of Elder Scrolls games, it's a little overwhelming, and I never actually beat it. Yeah, so we're gonna try that. Much like my Black Mesa run, I'm essentially going to do this more or less in character, which is interesting when I have to deal with people who are talking in my regular stream chat, which you'll probably see next episode. We'll just chalk that up to my character's a little crazy. And yeah, you see the little VTuber on the corner there. That was drawn by Rain Goldfur. Wasn't initially meant to be a VTuber, but I actually kind of modded it to do the little mouth opening thing. Yay. That's fun. Anyway, so let us... Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. Interesting. In the waning years of the third area of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to an uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role they were to play in that nation's history. I don't like how they gender you.
They have taken you from the Imperial city's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Many fall, but one remains.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay?
I want to wake up. This one is tired.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming.
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
Oh, yeah, this one is... Zan Ren Dar.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you.
Nope.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Morrowind. Well, that sounds like an interesting place.
Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Well, aren't you a rude person? So rude, this one will go first. Uh-huh. What do you have to
The sooner
say?
you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Yeah.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
You are quite the rude one. Well, let's see what it's like out here. Wait a minute. Is that, that's a giant cockroach. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
On deck, now, prisoner.
But... Yeah.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Well, New York's quite nice.
Let's go. Move it along.
I guess not that nice.
We
Hello.
finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, this one is a Khajiit. And this one has a nice flowing mane.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Uh-huh.
Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Alright. Oh, fish biting? Welcome to Seyda, Neen, stranger. Is there some specific place you're looking for? Maybe. Not much here. Ariel's Trade House, Census and Excise Office, that's the Coast Guard too. And Lighthouse, that's about it. Still try to service to Vivek, Balmora, Guinness, Saran. Road goes north past Peldegrad to Balmora, east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebonheart. Alright. Anything else to say? No. Hello. I'm Jean Monel. Welcome to Scenic Seyda Neen, gateway to Morrowind. Looking for someone particular, or do you want a little advice? Well, a little advice. Heading into the back country, I just carry a couple of restore health, restore fatigue, cure disease, and cure blight potions with you. Alright, someone in particular? Aldmer Ariel runs Ariel Trade House. Soccer's Elgra is chief agent in the Census Excise Office. That would be you.
Ah, yes. We've been expecting you.
Hello.
You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Well, let's try the questions first. Just to hear the questions.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you've never seen before? Well, that just sounds a bit cruel. Use herbs from your pack to put it to sleep? Or draw your dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust? These two seem to be the best option, but we'll try using our herbs.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
See, gather herbs for Mother, who is preparing dinner, go catch fish at the stream using a net and line, or work in the forge with him casting iron for a new plow. This one will gather herbs.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends.
Oh no.
You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Let's see. Does this one make up a story that makes this one's nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating? Should this one beat up your cousin and tell him if he ever calls you that nickname again, you will bloody him worse than this time? What? That sounds cruel. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Well, seems to be a difference between 1 and 3. Let's take the higher ground.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths.
Oh.
They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
Loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear from a telepath. It is important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it's too late. No. In these times, necessary evil, although you do not necessarily like the idea. Telepath could have certain advantage in times of war or in finding someone innocent of a crime. Yes, theoretically, this is all very true. Will it be used for such? This one highly doubts. It is terrible practice. A person's thoughts are their own and no one, not even a king, has the right to make such an invasion to another person's mind. Yep.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items.
Oh.
What do you do?
Does this one pocket the extra money, knowing that shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway? Maybe. Return this to the store and give the shopkeeper their hard-earned money, explaining them to the mistake. Maybe. Decide to put the extra money to good use and purchase items that would help this one's family. Yes, this one.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Does this one leave the bag there, knowing it is better not to get involved? Pick up the bag and pocket it, knowing that the extra windfall will help this one's family in times of trouble? Or pick up the bag and signal the guard, knowing that it is the honorable thing to do is to return the money to its rightful owner? Extra windfall to the family is good, but then they would think that this one is working in cohorts with the thief, so let's not get involved.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Well, this one does not want to be pitchforking Pooh. Decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work, and it's better not to be in debt. Well, good not to be in debt, but this one hates job. Accept his offer, reasoning as long as the stables are cleaned, it matters not who does the cleaning. May be true, but then this one owes something they don't know. Ask him to help you, knowing that two people could do the job faster than one, and agree to help him with one task of his choosing in the future. See, this way, this one isn't just saddled with obligations. This one has gained a favor, or a debt of favor, but it is a light one. This one.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Does this one grab the hot pipe and try to push it away? Well, then that one would just burn this one's hands, which would be bad. Position yourself between the pipe and your mother? Well, then that would just burn this one's face, which would be bad. Push mother out of the way. Yes, this would be the best option. Then no one gets burned, which would be ideal. Right?
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll.
Sweet roll.
Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age.
Oh no.
The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
This one is really enjoying explaining these situations to me. I give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you will have all of this one's friends with this Khajiit and can come and take whatever they owe this one. Maybe. Act like you're going to give them the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it into the air, hoping they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot in on the leader. Drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready for the fight. Well, this one just seems like getting this one's tail handed to them. This one seems pretty good, but this one could have escalation. Sucker punch.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Stand aside and allow the men and mob to pass, realizing it's probably best not to get involved. Good not to get involved. Rush to the town's aid immediately, despite this one's lack of knowledge of circumstances. Or rush to the man's aid immediately, despite your lack of knowledge of circumstances. Now, typically this one would probably go for helping the individual against a mob attack, but notice some details. Not just a well-dressed man, but a very well-dressed man. This is probably a noble or a merchant who is probably in the middle of a revolution. So this one is probably going to rest to the town's aid and stop the well-dressed man. This one's personality reflects a sorcerer. Well, this one is not playing a sorcerer. This one will fill out forms themselves. Name. Well, this one is a vagabond. The specialization will be stealth. Favorite attributes shall be personality and willpower. Major skills. Well, this one needs a way to defend themselves, so Longblade. This one could use a way to defend oneself, light armor. This one could use a way to heal themselves, restoration. This one could use a way to get out of problems, speechcraft. And this one could use some money, mercantile. Minor skills? Well, alchemy to create potions. Enchantment to create better special items. This one could use security to get into places this one might not supposed to be. Sneaking to get into such places. And finally, illusion, because it is part of personality. Okay.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Oh, this one was born underneath the sign of the Lady, which fortifies his personality at 25 points and fortifies endurance at 25 points. Free points.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
So this one has some really good fatigue, which is very important in this game. Not great health, and okay magicka, but most of this one's stats are in the 40s, but with 75 personality and 55 endurance and 50 agility, this one shouldn't be doing too bad. Okay. You now have a stats menu. Right clicking.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
So, this one can read it, and rather than taking it, this one will just close, which allows this one to move. Now this one is going to be very, very, very naughty.
You cowardly thief!
Grab it, drop it. What are you doing? We'll let your askings go for now, but once you're released, stuff like that will get you arrested again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Notice the items are still hanging around.
You've made your last mistake, thief.
This one has nothing.
You've made your last mistake, thief. You've stolen for the last time.
Thief.
You'll go no further until you have your papers.
But now that this one had taken all of these earlier, the group doesn't seem to care that this one is just gonna walk off with all of this.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gradius.
Thank you. Alright, now this one is heading in to raid this place even more. Grab these torches. Now, this one won't need torches. Blank piece of paper. Some bloat. Some other items, and all of this is just stuff to create potions with, which is not a bad thing. This one cares not about combat. This one should care about combat. But this one is also just raiding literally everything. Take all. Take all of that. Hitboxes can be a little bit of an issue to grab. Don't think I've forgotten our wager. Want to stagger sharp by Games Club by morning. This regional liquor actors like a potion. Drink potions, equip them. Equip lockpicks in the menu. And luckily, this one is a lockpick. There we go. 31 gold pieces. Not bad. You now have a map menu. Some more gold and a ring. You now have a magic menu. So, I just installed this mod. Typically Eye of Night will just 50 points for 30 seconds on stealth, or on self. But this one has adjusted it to be a toggle, because otherwise it just didn't make much sense.
Your papers, please.
Police identification has been removed from this one's inventory. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival has only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gropius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Your background is not important? I am Celis Gropius, knight errant of the Imperial Legion. Ah. Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. Now, I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Uriel Septim? Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy, let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. The Empire? Yes, of course this is the Empire. This is the Vvardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. Current Emperor is Uriel Septim, the 24th of Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? Men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in front of the ship. Well, this one might be a little tired. But, this one's duties? This package came with the news of your arrival. You are taken to Khajiit in the town of Balmora. Go south to the Wall Corner Cub, ask for Khajiit. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and dispersal to your name. Journal has been updated. Direction of the Khajiit has been added to the inventory. Package for Khajiit has been added to the inventory. 87 gold has been added to the inventory. Khajiit? Port of Khajiit in Balmora. Can't tell you where to find him, but you're to go to Southwall Corner Cub and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Balmora. Balmora is north of Seyda Neen. Road passes Peldegrade Village and Fort Peldegrade. Crosses Deep Ravine, past Fort Mormuth, then turns west to the Odai River and into Balmora. Southwall Corner Cub is southeast of Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed instruction, talk to Alone the Scout at Ariel's trade house here in Seyda Neen. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silk Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Ugh. Silk Strider. Silk Striders carry passage and cargo between settlements on Vvardenfell. Fares depend on distance we travel. Silk Striders are giant insects. Compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed out from the creature's shell. Ugh. Driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Ugh. Silk Striders travel between Aldurin, Balmora, Seyda Neen, Saran, Genus, Kuul, Watering Mall, Malgan, and the North Landing near Vivek. Ugh. This one bids you goodbye. Walk on warm sands. Which, unlike most people, you will know that is not a polite thing to say, but rather an insult. No one likes to walk on warm sands. Press J to use your journal and review what you have been told. Also, this one did not quite activate the mod. Oh well. Well, hello.
Listening.
Are you the one that the boat dropped off? I'd see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperial's treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Your ring? I swear one of the guards have it. I had it last week for the weeding Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes. This one has found it? Here, take it. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Well, do you know any new rumors? I heard there's some trouble up Forest Frostmouth. Never heard of it? Island called Solstheim near north of Vvardenfell. Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay. Well, this one should certainly go and offload some of this stuff. Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're new to the face here. You want to buy from me, you have to barter. Do you want a little advice? Free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or our most popular scrolls? Little advice? You want to live up to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two, and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder. We don't like it. You can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. That does not sound good. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. Smugglers come down out of Mataris, for example, cave near the Siltstrider platform. This one should check that out. Popular potions? Cure common disease and cure poison are most popular with travel. Fortified strength, endurance, speed, agility are very helpful in combat. Fortified personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, fortified fatigue keeps you from fighting at your best. Restore health and restore fatigue are perhaps the most popular items. And for short bursts of power during magic, can't beat Grief, Shin, Flynn, Mats, and Sujama. Let's see. Popular scrolls? Vigor and Vitality are best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health respectively. Almsbury Intervention and Divine Intervention transfer you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps you with Persuasion. Summon Skeletal Minion brings help in a jiffy. And Dathis Winter Guest does a lot of damage with the touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size. Well, this one would like to barter. So this one would like to sell the Iron Dagger, the shoes, those. Oh. Yeah, this one will keep the bloat. These books, this note, these papers, this book, that, those, that one, yep, glass bottle, yep, plate, Redwell bowl, flask, silverware bowl, yep. So, 442, how about with the platter? 890. This one likes. Let's see, this one could use a chitin cuirass. Chitin left gauntlet, chitin right gauntlet, left pauldron, right pauldron. This one cannot wear boots though. Anything else? Oh yes, this one definitely could use all the restore potions. This one can get their paws on. Cure diseases and poison. Yep. And this one could use a few journeyman lock picks. And all of that. And this one will sell this to you for 485. Thanks, please come again. Very good.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
So this one is wearing bug armor. But better than nothing. Let's see. Oh, hello. You look like you use a friend, Outliner. Perhaps I can be your friend. If you can help me recover some gold. Oh, gold? That's right. See, I had a bunch of bad luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from money from the locals to pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially the little fetcher Fargoth. He's come light up in the past a couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. Fargoth's hiding place. I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold, if you can. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? No? Well, then this one's gonna have to ask you for some protection money. Oh. Well, this one will do it. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. Best vantage point is top of the lighthouse, south of town. That'll give you a nice view of all of Seyda Neen. Keep an eye out where he goes. I'm sure he'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Okay. Goodbye. Hello. Go ahead. You're not interrupting anything. I'm alone. Scout. Need directions? Peldegrad? Balmora? Caldera? Ebonheart? Vivek? This one was asked to talk to you about Balmora. Balmora is the direct seat of House Halu and the largest settlement in Vvardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Peldegrad and Peldegrad Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Alderaan through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions of Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Yeah, this one is very appreciative. No problem. So,
What's this all about?
wearing the bug armor, this one looks like, well, a bit of a ponce. So, this one now has to shake down
Do you want something from me?
Khajiit's new friend. Or this one gets, well, shook down themselves. Not fun. Oh, hello. Welcome to Seyda Neen, stranger. Something specific you're looking for? Maybe. Not much here. Eldorado's trade house, census and excise office. That's a ghost card, too. This one has already heard this from other people. A locked chest. And if this one squats down a bit... and a steel broadsword and some cash. Not terrible. This one will take all the light from the lighthouse. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your unarmed skills is increased to 6. So yes, certain books this one can read and get increased skills. Always useful. Alright. Well, this one I guess has to wait until about midnight, so... let's wait. Well, there's this one's friend Fargoth. Fargoth is definitely being a bit sneaky. But this one can see very easily in the dark with cat-like eyes. Fargoth is heading into the swamp there. He seems to be very interested at something he's looking at. Well. This one might have found the hiding place.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
You keep slaves? Ugh. This one does not feel bad stealing from you. Yeah, another journeyman's lockpick. 300 gold. Sounds good. Well, this one could keep the money, but this one does not want to be beat up. Supposed to find Fargoth's hiding place. We're able to? Yes. Found his hiding place. It's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold. You can keep anything else you found there. Thanks for your help. It's really a pleasure to see you. Thanks. You have spells. Useful? Useful. Very useful. Yep. And perhaps. Oh. Where I go? Barter. Take 45? Huh. Good.
Greetings.
What do you want? Don't bother. Oh, they're trying to rob me. Imperial's taking everything anyway. Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Seyda, Neen, I'd be happy to give you a little advice. Alright. New here? Take Silstride to Vivek or Balmora. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go see Durham Halloran over at the Strider Port, over the bridge east along the river. Tell him Valdus Nukius sent you. Valdus Nukius? Right, that's me. If I decide to take that Silstrider, tell Dwam Harlan I sent you. Alright, goodbye.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Do you want something?
Oh, this one wants a lot of things, but... Any rumors? Any rumors other than sauce time?
Hello, Outlander. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
How can I help you?
Everyone only has one rumor. Alright. There's rumors.
How can I help
Well, it is still very dark out. So this one will head up and speak with you. Yes, Seaport Village, Seyda, Neen, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. Caravaner, managed Silstrider Port here. Tell me your destination. If you're looking for a ride, or if you're new to Seyda, Neen, I can help you with local services, or any specifically in Seyda you're looking for. If you want someone in particular, you might know where to look. Voldus Nukius asked, or told us to talk to you. Oh yeah, he steers business my way. I do him a little favor now and then. Poor fellow. I think he's very happy here in Morrowind. Interesting.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, many places. But for now... Yeah, this one really needs to turn on the toggle mod. Good to see you, Zarandar. How are things with you? Tell this one more about yourself. Not happy, fair. In fact, no, I'm not. If I had 100 drakes, I'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. Came here to make me a fortune. All I got is this cursed ring. Say, would you give me that 100 drakes for it? The ring itself is worth more than that, but the enchantment is cursed, and no one will buy it for me. It has a nifty little enchantment that helps you run fast. Problem is, it sucks the blood right out of you every time you use it. Please, you'd be doing me a real favor. Here's 100 drakes. Give Khajiit the ring. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. I'll grab the next boat out of here. Thanks again. I hope your luck here is better than mine was.
Go ahead.
Greetings and salutations.
Well, this one at least helps someone else. Curse ring. Well, this one only lost 35 gold for that. Not too terrible. Do you have any new rumors? Nope.
What exactly do you require?
Oh, this one requires a lot. But yes, as told, near the giant cockroach. Ugh. That is here. Alright. See, this one should quick save. Wait for this one to catch their breath. Save again. And try this.
There is no escape.
Hello. Ow.
You will die!
Taste this one's paws of fury. Or paws of furry.
Gotcha! You will suffer greatly! Stupid!
Yeah. It was about this point this one realized they were not much of a pugilist. Ow. This one is not sure if that is a glitch or if this one has been injured in some way. Well, if this one was poisoned, then it would show up. So this one believes this is a glitch. Right. Well, this one does know something about some forms of combat. Barter. This one could use a one iron dagger. There we go. One iron longsword for 30. This one thanks you. Much better. Also, this one, alright. Always use best attack. It does remove some roleplay elements, but at this early stage, this one could just use all the help this one can get. Rest for 1 hour. Much faster. Slave key. All very useful items. All right. High quality torch. This one could use. Now, if this one heads down here, there's another enemy. Unfortunately, yeah, this enemy is a bit much for this one at the very moment. So this one is going to just sneak while holding a torch. Very impressive. Unlock this. And hello! Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? Oh yes, go free. You have the key. Would you let me go free? Unlock the slave bracers. Yes, Bardago is free. You are a good friend of Bardago. This one tries.
Go ahead. Speak.
You have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? You have the key! Will you let me go free? Unlock. I'm free. Thank you, Zarendar.
Go ahead, Outlander. Speak.
Yes, I'm now free. Thank you, Zarendar. So this one has now freed a few slaves. Always good to do. Even if it doesn't do much. Oof. This one is going to flee. Because this one is not prepared for this. At all, at all, at all. It is 5 in the morning. Oh.
Where would you like to go?
Any rumors? Oh, the Empire has granted new charter to the mining island Soulstem. Why would anyone go there is beyond me. Frozen Island up north, right? Sounds awful to me. Get there, you might as well check transportation and coal. Any more rumors? These Imperial tax collectors really started to get on everyone's nerves. Haven't seen the local one in a while, though. Not that anyone's complaining. The local tax collector has not been seen for a while. Interesting. Yes, this one shall loiter for an hour, so that there's a little more light. Well, let this one check out some of the local areas. Swampy. Now, it took this one quite a while to find this because this one had turned on a a mod to worm. This one was in the middle of a conversation. You worm. Anyway, this one had turned on a mod to increase the vegetation, which makes everything look incredibly nice, but it also means finding things in the grass is a little more difficult. The journal has been updated. So we'll take the gold. Tax records. Precious Batil, Seyda Neen, Census Nexite Office. Ariel, 450 drakes, paid. Dariel Thurnicus, 200 drakes, paid. Eldafire, 130 drakes, unpaid. Irene Lenium, 78 drake, paid. Fargoth, 111. Finemouth, 54. Finemouth, ooh. Fort Gilnith, 225 drakes. Interesting. You cannot remove this corpse. Well. Alright. Well, that must be the local tax person. And that is a mud crab. Now, if you've noticed, this one's fatigue is very low, which makes fighting incredibly difficult. Now, yes. And just about everything pulls fatigue, just like real life. Oh, hey. I found the corpse of one of your people. You should be very interested in this. The murder of Proceus Vitez. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you to do with that information. Suppose such as a girl in the census and excise ops be the one to tell. That's your inclination. Really?
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
This one just found a corpse. The person who collects taxes.
Greetings and salutations.
Who collects the money
How
to
can I help?
create your paycheck. And you're all just, that's your problem. So, this one has learned not to...
Do you want something from me?
No, this one does not want anything from you. So, the Imperial people here are not particularly helpful.
Do you need something?
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? The murder of Proceus Villetes. Murdered? What a waste. Proceus was a good man. I had wondering why you hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in. And these sort of things will happen. You have to find any tax money you collected. I hate to be so callous, but I've got a job to do. Now, to continue the quest, this one should tell the truth. But when streaming, this one lied, which ends the quest. Now, since this is technically a recap video, this one will also do the bad thing. No, you did not have anything on them. No, it figures, I suppose. Well, thank you for letting me know what happened. Goodbye. Alright, so, this one got Fargoth's ring, then restole Fargoth's ring.
How can I help you?
Helped the one person who is upset leave, and finally dealt with the murder of the tax collector.
Greetings and salutations.
What do you think of our village, Outland?
So this one is now, for the moment, done with Seyda
How
Neen.
can I help you?
So, from this point, Balmora, this way. Which is generally not the way this one goes, because if one goes the other direction towards Balmora, an interesting thing happens, but again, this one did not go that direction. But this one will go that direction at some point in the future. This one also left kind of in the dead of night, but a day walk is not a bad thing. Oh, I admit the overhaul mod makes this game look very pretty compared to how it normally does. Balmora, on the right path. Might as well check out this one's very stylish tail. Before dealing with more worms. Alright, Balmora this way. Unfortunately, nothing, no sheathed model. That wouldn't show up until the next game. Which will this one play? Maybe, but maybe. If this one completes a Morrowind, this one will be very, very surprised. But yes, beautiful, beautiful game, this one. And that leads to Peltgroth? Yep, Peltograd. This one is still heading towards Balmora. Which this one is pretty sure is the long way around, but at least gets us past a few more villages. And that is also towards Peltograd. So, one of the reasons this one did not put athletics and acrobatics into their major and minor skills is that that would gain us experience very quickly. Very quickly indeed. And that has a dungeon over that way. One should keep a mental check of that, but this one is in no condition to check that out just yet. Balmora is this way. And this one did see you during the stream. Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? Must find him. Bandit? Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped in front of me. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. Didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle. Talked to me for what seemed like forever. Jewels? What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny. See if I must see him again. His name, Nellos Onmar. A name that'll stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me? Please, I can't live without knowing if he'll ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in turn, but you can you not help me find the sake of love? This one will try to find this man, if only for love's sake. You'll try? Thank you, so. You'll be able to find him. You mentioned something about having to head north. Imagine he might be found in Peltograd. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me. Token of my love. Certainly you'll want to find me again. Maurie's left glove added to your inventory.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Well, this one thinks you are being a bit reckless, but that is your prerogative. And another dungeon. The amount of dungeons in this game is a lot. Now, voices in my head, you might be wondering how this one knows this is a game and that there are mods and quests and all of that. Well, And this one has abilities that level up. Well, this one might be crazy, but this one might know a thing or two. Let's see here. Certain Doom, Grassy Path. Certain Doom, Grassy Path. Where does it say this one needs to go? Balmora, towards Certain Doom. Great. Well, this one will head towards it. Yeah. Dispose of corpse. Get the rat meat. Worm or the Quama Forager. This one should back up and wait. Let's fatigue raise up. Yep, looks like this is the correct way. Yeah, it is not a very pleasant path. But 'tis leading this one closer and closer to their goal. Or is it? Did this one make a silly? Well, this one can overcome many a silly. Yes, this one probably made quite a silly. Quite the long jump. Yep, Balmora is to the north. Die, rat! This one can finally see Balmora. This one could, yeah, use some new breath. Note to self, one should not jump into river when exhausted. Well, this is definitely not the path this one took to get to Balmora the last time, but when this one returns... Another giant cockroach. It will be live on twitch.tv, where this one will enter Balmora. Welcome. But that'll be for next time. This one wants you to enjoy yourself and have the sweetest of moon sugars. Take care, all.